Let's talk about another parameter we need to take into consideration when assessing the quality of a level, and this is a very important one. It is the location of a level. Okay, we have three parameters, three scenarios we need to learn and to understand fully in order to take this kind of trades to assess the quality of levels that are located within higher time frame areas of supply and demand, nested levels, we call them nested levels. So we have momentum levels, location levels, and location plus momentum. Okay, levels. What is the difference? As the words say, momentum levels, it means that we are trending on that time frame. So that level is a level that goes with the momentum, with the trend, current bigger picture trend. Like for example here, let's take a look at the charts. We are rallying and rallying and rallying. So these are momentum type of trades, type of levels. Okay, momentum type of levels. This one, momentum, 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 momentum. Why? Because the trend is up. Okay, these are momentum type of levels. When the trend now starts dropping, we've got also momentum type of trades. Momentum now is down after breaking this demand area, and the trend line is now one area of demand removed, two peaks connected, new descending trend line, lower low. This is a downtrend. Now we have the downtrend momentum, and on the downtrend momentum we've got another CP here, valid CP, another one, another one, another one. So we've got several momentum type of trades. They go with the trend, the downtrend now on the daily, whereas these were going with the uptrend momentum on the daily. Okay, those are momentum type of levels that we describe here. Okay, momentum type of levels, and we have to differentiate them with the location type of levels. The location type of levels mean that we need to find that level located within a higher time frame area. They have to be nested, okay? Because otherwise they couldn't be well located. How can we locate a level correctly? How can we say it is well located if we don't know where it is located? Being located in the middle of nowhere, it is not a good location. It is not a location by itself. It is just out of nowhere. I wouldn't be able to pinpoint the exact coordinates where that level is. I need a location, and that means I need a higher. That level it should be nested within a higher time frame area of supply. So, or demand. So here we draw this weekly area of demand on supply. Okay. So now these, whatever we find within those areas are location type of levels. Okay, that is that a level in lower time frames that the time frame that where we drew the rectangle, the zone, there is a level inside there. So it is well located. We could have a daily area of supply right there. So that would be a location type of trade. A daily area or a 4-hour supply area nested at the proximal line of that weekly area of supply. That is a good location. It is located right there for a possible short if all the other rules apply. Okay? When price drops into this area of supply demand on the weekly, we drill it down and we go to daily and see we have good levels. Yes, we have another level here, spiky, so we have to wait for confirmation as per the rules. Okay, and then we have, if we drill it down to the 4-hour, okay, we go back, this would be a nice level. It is well located. It is a nested 4-hour area of demand at a daily area of demand at a weekly area of demand. Price drop down there and then rally from there. Now reacting over there. Okay, so you have to take into account all of that. So that this level in the 4-hour will be a well located level. Why? Because it is nested, okay, within higher time frame areas of supply and demand. In this case, demand. If we take a look at the daily up there, then we go back in time. Let me draw a horizontal line there and go back in time and see what we had there. We had a level there and we have another level there. So as you can see, these are location type of levels, and the top one as well. Okay, so these levels that we will be able to see on when we switch to a bigger time frame, we will be able to see these lines with the rectangle read indicator, and this is telling us that we have location type of levels up there that have to be differentiated from the momentum type of levels, which are in the middle on the way up. On the way up, we have levels. Okay, levels on the way up. When we look at the higher time frame area, or on the weekly, for example, we'll see these levels are on the way up. They are not well located because they are out of nowhere. I mean, in the middle of nowhere, no man's land. So in order to have location type of levels, they are higher probability than the momentum type of levels because they have the confluence with the higher time frame area. We need to have all the time frames, all the demand and supply imbalances on all time frames, and then apply the sequence so we can locate the location type of levels. Okay, the location type of levels normally are counter trend. Okay, normally they are counter trend. Okay, normally the momentum type of levels, they are trend levels. Trend, they go with the trend, and the location momentum type of levels, they are both. Okay, normally, but better if they go with the trend. So now we have seen the momentum type of levels that are levels like this. Okay, on the way up, on the way down as well. These levels go with the upward bullish momentum, and this level of the way down, they go with the downward bearish momentum. Okay, so now we've got another type of level, which is the highest probability one, which is the location plus momentum level. This means that we have a trend, and then price realigns and drops into the highest time frame area with a trend, still with a trend. So if we have, for example, a monthly and a weekly uptrend, and then we lose momentum on the daily, if we have to wait for a weekly area of demand before we go long. Okay, we apply the rules, the realignment rules. So if we find a daily area of demand nested at a weekly area of demand with a weekly and a monthly up, that is a location and momentum type of trade. Why? Because the weekly area of demand is a momentum type of trade by itself, if taken fully, and the nested level that we have on our entry time frame, the daily or the 4-hour, is located, well located at that weekly area of demand with a monthly and the weekly uptrend. So an example of this could be something like, let me see over here, let me see, for example here, over here, for example, there, or closing in time, but closing time is consolidation, so it's tricky. So here would be better to analyze, okay? Because now we are in consolidation, so momentum allocation upper trades are counter trend, and I don't want to cover counter trend yet. So here, as you can see in the monthly, we are rallying like that. Okay, we are in an uptrend, removing areas of supply here as well. So we are in an uptrend. So now let me delete that. So I just have these objects. So now we go to the weekly. Okay, and we've got a weekly area of demand down here, right there. Okay, this would be also a level because of 50% there covering that one. So that's a trigger. We have to take this wick is part of the base. We look left, it is not close above, so this is the wick. This is the level triggered there. So these, we know that the monthly is okay. The monthly is up, and the weekly is up. Okay, monthly is up, weekly is up. So we plan. We have that area of demand there on the weekly. Now let me see. We have history on the daily. So these on the weekly would be a momentum type of trade. Why? Because the weekly is up, still up, okay? Still up, not broken, okay? The trend line is not broken, so this is a trade that is triggered. Right? It happens to be also a monthly area of demand, which we were looking at over here, right there, okay? There's a weekly area of demand. So we have a nested level of demand on the weekly, nested within a monthly area of demand. So that is a location type of trade. But is the momentum on the weekly and on the monthly up? Yes, we have an uptrend, a clear uptrend on the weekly and the monthly. So we not only have a location type of trade, that is a nested weekly area of demand at the monthly area of demand here. We also have the momentum with us. So that gives the trade even higher odds. Why? Because the monthly and the weekly are up, and the levels that we are planning to take are located, nested within that area. So they are well located and go with the upward momentum on the biggest time frame. So the sequence would be lost on the daily, where I don't have history, I believe. But this is, yeah, here. Okay. Daily is out of alignment, okay, and then price realigns with the weekly uptrend and monthly uptrend, as you can see there. CP is low in the curve, reacted a little bit, but then it didn't work. It didn't work because the monthly was up and the weekly was up. But this will be another video on the realignment. Okay, so this is it. Summing up, we have three type of location type of levels: the momentum, the location type of levels by themselves, and then those that are well located and have the momentum of the bigger time frame trend with them. Okay.